The leads are NATO support, Ukraine's mindset, and Russian failure. Why the Russian-Ukraine war is prolonged? NATO support, Ukraine mindset, Russian failure. Start.
The main point is that the NATO can help Ukraine. That there is a regular arms and ammunition supplied to the Ukraine by the NATO countries, so that the war is going on this time.
Ukraine's country was not as much strong as Russia. Why it is still there? It's because NATO is supporting it. It has given a missile system, rocket launcher system to destroy the Russian armaments.
Yes,
that's the reason the war is still going on.
I would like to mention a point that NATO is using Ukraine for its personal interest. So it's NATO due to which Ukraine-Russian war and is still on.
Yes, I agree with the former speaker. Ukraine on its itself, it couldn't withstand the war with Russia for this long. NATO is also supporting by sending its troops and also giving its weapons. And also point of NATO that it considers attack on its allies as an attack on complete NATO.
Gentlemen, I believe Ukraine has not signed the impact with the NATO that it's his allies. It's just because of US interest to counter Russia in the growing warfare.
It's not US interest, it is the whole failure.
It is a kind of Russia's failure as being such a powerful country. It is not able to capture Ukraine or make NATO to agree with its policies to Ukraine not to join NATO.
All and every countries of the Russia can be go into the group of NATO. As Ukraine is the only country which cannot be go into the group of NATO. So this is also the Russian failure to.
Russia has got dominion on many regions over Ukraine. But still, because of their failure in some sectors, since Ukraine is backed up by NATO and by other countries, they want complete dominions. So to achieve that, they are striving, and because of their failure, they want complete dominion.
At that time as well as in economy. So my point of view that Ukraine is helping in NATO helps Ukraine. We can take example of the war which happened in 2016. In 2016, one moment of time, there was no support of NATO to Ukraine. But in modern scenario, Ukraine is getting propagated missile launchers, and what is the main weapon of Russia in the modern scenario is the tanks. And those missile launchers are destroying the tanks. And that's the reason the war is still raging on.
They can break the dam known as the Novak Harkova Dam in the Ukraine. That is why the failure of the Russia.
I slightly disagree with former speaker. I believe that we have to look from the other perspective as well, because Ukraine is supported by not one, but many world leaders like France, USA, Germany, etc. So just complaining about that Russia's failure doesn't signify this point that that war is still going on.
It is because of the sanctions which NATO is applying on Russia. It has made them economically weak, and also it has blocked all its trade routes. And
it completely changed the flow of resources. Just saying that their economy was damaged is not quite possible. But taking the modern scenario, you can see that here the war is not only between Russia and Ukraine. It's 32 countries versus Russia. Not only that, various African countries, in the Asian countries, also South American countries, including also Australia, are also supporting Ukraine in this war. Because the European powers know that today if Russia occupies Ukraine, tomorrow they will come for the other European countries too.
But it's still getting blessed to participate in all that. What it's to do, it's the support Ukraine is getting from NATO countries and other prominent countries also.
It is the problem. Too much support from the NATO countries and the other countries. So it is properly a failure from the.
I believe we must acknowledge that Russia is one of the superpowers, and they know that. Even though they take help from other countries, but we all know that it's a superpower, and because of their infrastructure, their army, they cannot step down because it will be a great matter of shame. That's why they are moving forward.
I had one more point that Ukraine is not the only country. There are 32 countries along that were fighting with Russia, and the main reason behind the Russian failure is that the sanctions that put on the Russia. That there is an economic breakdown of Russia. Then Russia cannot supply its oil and cannot supply its other.
Has a large.
That shows that there was proper planning. There was proper planning. That's why the economy is not so much damage, so much sanctions that were given to them. That's the reason Russia is still surviving in the modern scenario, even after the whole world is going against them.
just witness something to say.
I think NATO countries are not supporting directly because they supply ammunitions only, not supplying their military. And Russia is a big country, as you all know, and Russia make a fight very.
Why is Russia holding itself back? It's because it is now become economically big. Although it is trying to build its economy. All the Russian transactions, the money it has, the investment it has invested in.
Some points.
I believe that if that's a Ukraine mindset, that's why the dispute is still going on and not resolved.
I agree with just number 19. Why it is a Ukraine mindset? Because of NATO enforced them. They gave them a theory of nationalism. They provided the education which they needed in the modern scenario to fight against Russia. Talking about the economic sanctions, who gave the economic sanctions? It was actually NATO. NATO established the economic sanctions against Russia to cause them destabilize economically.
Yes,
We cannot say that it's Russian failure to conclude the war, but it's already lose the war, and Russia has destroyed Ukraine, most of the parts of Ukraine, and NATO is still supporting because it's their interest.
But
Enough to stand against Russia. Russia can capture Ukraine just within a single night. It's because of the NATO support and the US interest in Russia to overcome its superior power.
For a superpower like Russia, it can and within a few weeks to win the battle. But it was of like their proper planning of the army.
For their dominion, that's why they are not stepping down. Even though they failed many times, but they are going forward because they know some or the other way they'll succeed.
Because a very important role in Ukraine part, but they're suppressing the Russian part. Even they have won some of the regions of Ukraine. But this way, they are showing that Ukraine is competing much in the war. That's why.
Adding on to this, I like to bring forth the point that historically we have seen that a war is for 5, 6, or even might 7 years, and the Ukraine war is currently going to complete 2 years. So saying that it was a failure is not quite possible.
I slightly disagree with just number 20. We cannot say that it's Russian failure. It's Ukraine. Ukraine is still not surrendering since most of its part is already destroyed, and it's NATO's continuous support that Ukraine is still participating in war.
Adding to just number 17, I have add one more point that a large area of the Ukraine was in the control of Russia. As Russia can control a large part of the Ukraine because of its capital of Moscow. As its capital of Moscow was near that border, as it has danger from the NATO countries.
I think this is a big failure of Russia because Russia is an independent country and their ammunitions and their all the attacking facilities, world-class missile.
I slightly disagree with number 15. We have to look the other opponent as well. Where if you are just considering Russia, we should consider USA as well because it has much more advanced weapons than as compared to Russia.
It's not only about USA, it's about the whole of the Western
Whole
world.
of West.
And we know that in the modern scenario, the Western world is one of the most developed and sophisticated weapons they have. So going one-on-one combat with them will be difficult in the modern scenario. But still, Russia is waging the war. So saying that it's a failure in their part is not quite possible.
Yes, I also agree with him. Nowadays, we can say that war is not just won by weapons and all. It is also about the ideology. But NATO, with help of the European people and the other countries, they are trying to convey that Ukraine is defending itself and Russia is attacking. The media coverage it has given to Ukraine.
I would like to say that Russia is still standing firmly against all the sanctions imposed by the Western countries and NATO countries also. So it's not right to say that it's Russian failure to stop the war.
Gentlemen, as we know that war is a destructive force, and the only reason I think is because Russia's failure in this war. The wall has elongated because there are many people who've been stayed away from their families. Their mindset is destroyed. There are many ethics that have been broken.
Russia has always been at war. Seeing that this is about mindset. If you look back at the history, Russia has always been at war in its history. So the people at those battles, I think, is not quite valuable.
And we all know that, and that's not about the weapons and the sophisticated tools that are used to control and win the war. That's about the administration of that country
Slightly
in which
different
Ukraine is failing.
Every country doesn't have a war, they have a nuclear weapon. Talking about US and most of the European countries who form the part of NATO, they actually have the nuclear weapons. And Russia knows that 80% of the war nuclear weapons are with NATO. So they're also afraid of the scenario that if they do a nuclear attack, they'll also get something in it.
Without the help of NATO's, the Russia the Ukraine did not. The war has been fighting since from last 2 years only because of the support of NATO and the
certain other countries in the Western countries, just like America and in the South America continent, in the Africa continent. So it is not only about the NATO.
In relation to the Ukraine, but the NATO using its geopolitics, it has stopped Russia from using nuclear.
Even the former African, South American support, who got the support? NATO actually supplies most of the resources all around the world. They control the export, they also control the import. And that's the reason they are getting support of the whole world community.
I totally sure stop Ukraine. Sorry, he's just not trying to capture Ukraine or trying to stop Ukraine from joining the NATO, but he's also trying to dominate the world, showing and build his own legacy, saying that he instead of the whole West and
the biggest economy of the world, and it has a main control on all over the